they would have needed to bring in weapons.
Really? What about you?
I don't know, most of my exes I get on with anyway, like...
You're right.
I say that now because no stories
All
are so
exes are buried.
No, yeah, it's horrible.
There's been a lot in the press about Big Brother's ratings going down this year. How many series do you think it's got left, even?
Maybe, I don't know, another one.
Well,
you don't know, they might do something really different next year and spice it up. You just can't tell, but...
First it was 6, I think they said they were going to do, but at the end of the day, people call it Big Ball, right? And they evicted the interest in people at the very start, so anyone that called it Big Ball were to blame for evicting these people. Well, remember, you know, Nush, they should have kept Nush because she was very, very interesting.
Yeah, well, that's the way it goes, isn't it? They get the characters, the annoying ones out first, because they're the ones that irritate the people in the house.
Well, that's it. So what are they looking for at the end of the day? Like, you know,
I've got no idea.
We are a country of fads, though, and we just get sick of stuff.
Country of what?
Fads. You know, we have very bad phase of everything, and we just get sick of everything very quickly, don't we?
Yeah. Now, John, one of the major stories from this year's Big Brother was your mission to expose Cameron as a calculating manipulator, but we've never really found out why. So this is your chance, John. What do you think Cameron's winning tactic was?
Cameron's done very well. He's managed to win the show by not offending anyone. And how he's done that, he has not given a single opinion in 9 weeks. What do we know about Cameron? He's a fish trader from Orkney. He's a born-again Christian and he likes cars. What else can you tell me about the man? I can tell you loads of things about these three people on the sofa. I can tell you absolutely nothing about Cameron.
Do you think Steph played a part in him winning?
Yes, absolutely.
Explain.
It was her vote. It was Ray's vote for Nush that meant that Cameron...
Right, I'm trying to hang on to this, go on.
Cameron benefited from the fact that Steph was there in the second week. When Steph went out, in my second week, Steph's votes transferred to Cameron.
Right.
If Nush had been there, Nush's votes would have transferred to Scott, and Scott would probably have won.
Right. Is that it?
It's as simple as that.
It's that simple.
It's all about the bond.
Could you draw...
That's your opinion.
That is my opinion, Ray.
It's not his opinion, that's scientific fact.
I've analysed it deeply.
John, if you could draw me a Venn diagram to explain that, that would be very, very helpful. But there are plenty of examples. There are examples of Cameron keeping his opinions to himself. But Scott, even you seem to get a bit narked when Cameron gave a very diplomatic answer over whether or not he should ever go out of the lap dancer. Have a look at this.
That's quite a good answer, actually, Cameron.
It's a good answer, but I thought he was not entirely telling the truth. I think that's an answer where you're being careful not to offend or something, I think, with that.
Well, I'm saying it's an answer to a different question, probably.
Let's find the question, ask him it, and then he can answer it.
And then he answers it in his own way.
Just give us the answer we're looking for.
No, I wouldn't. We're stripping on a lap dance.
Go on, Steph. Steph pushing for an honest answer there. You've got to respect that from her, haven't you, Nush?
He's hiding behind the cushions, Cameron.
Apparently John was wittering away in that clip at the background. We had to cut it out because it went on for too long.
Yes, Scott said, you're trying not to offend people. I would have said, Cameron, you're trying not to alienate your target audience, which is women.
The ladies, there we go. Slightly controversial, but do you think, Scott, do you think it's possible to hide your true feelings for 9 weeks, though? For over 2 months?
You can definitely suppress them, and I think Cameron did.
Yeah.
But I don't think you can totally be ungenuine for the whole 9 weeks.
You're shaking your head, man.
I don't agree.
Really?
He's a nice guy.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Cameron is a nice guy.
It took him 4 weeks. 4 weeks, he was very, very quiet.
Yeah.
And then after that, we came back from Africa, and he showed his true self, and he was an actual genuine guy. He's a nice guy.
Okay, then.
I think he's a nice guy.
John,
you have to remember no matter what he say, he's an actual genuine nice guy.
You have to remember that in week 2, I said in the diary room, I don't know whether they showed it, I haven't seen it, but I said, I want 2 people to win this show, either Cameron or Scott, because I want a nice guy to win this show. That was what the show was about this year. But I'm afraid he went far too far. He didn't actually tell us who he was.
I've seen Cameron the last few days after the show. He's been a nice guy still.
He's still the same, is he?
Yeah.
And is he? Cameron's not come on the show. He's gone to the dark side, and we understand that. But is he enjoying himself? Is he having a wicked time?
He is. Yeah. He is.
Excellent stuff. Listen, thank you very much for coming in and sticking around for the rest of the show. We love having you here.
I'd love to be.
God bless you.
And Nush, you're going to be giving us your pick of tonight's TV later on.
Yes, with Dougie.
After the break, we'll be getting the latest Hollywood gossip with Mindy Babano. Ian's bit on the side. See you in 2.
What?